everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, one very important task, one very important thing, listening, select missing word. I really understand this is one of the tasks which is not going to give you a lot of scores in your listening section. But recently what I've noticed a trend among a lot of students that they are missing in the listening section by 1 or 2 points every time. And if you're just missing by 1 or 2 points every now and then, everything is important for you. So I really want you to make sure that you're giving 120% in each and every task. I don't really want you to spend a lot of time on things which are not very important, but at the same time, you have to make sure whatever time you spend, it should be worth it and you should get something out of it. Select missing word. A lot of students do ask me, how do we solve it? What are the steps? There are 3 things which I'm going to share today, which are very, very important, and I'm 120% sure that these 3 things are going to help you for sure. First of all, what happens in select missing word? You'll get an audio which will be around 30 to 40 seconds long. At the end of the audio, there will be a beep. They will replace the last word or last few words of the audio with a beep. You have to figure it out of the given 3, 4 or 5 options, which word or which group of words will go at the end of the audio which was replaced by a beep. How do you figure that out? Sometimes it's very confusing. There are 3 things which you need to be very careful about. Very first thing is context. If you do not understand the audio, there is no way you can solve this. You have to make sure you understand the context and you have to go with the flow of the speech. For example, if you understand the context over here, and let's say the lecturer was talking advantages or positive about something and he went on speaking positive, there wasn't any kind of contradiction in the middle or towards the end. The last few words which were missing will be positive as well. If they're talking negative or disadvantages about something, they're going in the same flow. The last few words over here will be negative as well. Now sometimes they start off talking positive or in a good manner about something, and in the middle they use words like, or towards the end they use words like but, however, right? Things like this. So if they contradict anything towards the middle or at the end of the audio before the beep, the last few words will be opposites, will be negative. Remember this thing. So you have to see the flow of the context. Are they going in the same flow? Are they contradicting things? They are adding the same information in the same flow. If they're adding the same information in the opposite flow, means the thing should contradict, and if it is positive over here, it should be negative over here. This is one thing. Now this will help you get the right answer some of the time, not always. What other things you can do to make sure the chances of you getting the right answer are higher? For example, the second thing which I really want all of you to do is, you have to make sure once you are towards the end of the audio, you will see the blue bar which is about to finish. Once you know it is towards the end of the audio, I really want you to write down last 4 to 5 words in the notebook. You have to write last 4 to 5 words of the speech in the notebook. Now for example, last 4 to 5 words of the speech were I am, and I am going to, and it was a beep over here. And your options are swimming, playing, play, and shop. Now you have got last few words. I'm going to beep, and 4 options are there. I'm going to swimming, I'm going to playing, I'm going to play, I'm going to shop. Now based on your grammar knowledge as well, based on sentence formation, you can eliminate few of the options. For example, I'm going to swimming is incorrect. I'm going to playing is incorrect. You always say I'm going to play. This can be the right answer, or this can be the right answer as well. Either play or shop. So whatever according to the context you have got, you can select. If context was about playing, this is the right answer. If they were talking about shopping, this can be the right answer, but there are chances that this is the right answer if you look at sentence formation. So if you understand the context and write or note down last 4 to 5 words, there are very high chances you will get the right answer. Now sometimes what happens, you have got the context over here, you have written down 4 to 5 words, but at the end still you are confused between 2 options, right? In that case, what you have to do, very important hint, please pay attention over here. On the top, whenever you get the heading or the question information on the top, there's always given this thing. You will get a lecture about topic, so they will mention topic over here. If you're confused between play and shop, for example, you have to select that option which is relevant to the main topic. If they have mentioned sports here, for example, this is the topic. On the top of the screen, they will clearly mention you will hear a recording related to the topic of whatever the topic is. They will be the topic will be replaced in context or according to the audio. For example, the topic over here says sports, and you are confused between play and shop. You think this can be the right answer and this can be the right answer. Because they're talking about sports, play is more related with sports. You have to select play and you have to move on, and that is what you have to do. First of all, understand the context. You're still confused. You have to make sure you write last to 4 to 5 words. Eliminate options based on the grammar and sentence formation. You're still confused. Go with the option which is related to the main topic given on the top of the screen. That is how you use the tricks, use the steps and strategies to solve your select missing word. You're going to get 2 or 3 of these. I really don't want you to spend more than 30 seconds to solve one select missing word. Not very important task, but again, we have to make sure we are giving out 120% to get select missing words correct as well, because even they contribute 1 point, and their chances, I don't really want to say, but there may be a case that you just miss your listening section by 1 point, and that is where this can make a difference. All the very best, guys. If you have any doubts, leave them down in the comment section. If you want me to make a video on any other topic, please leave that down as well, and I'll try to make as many videos I can just to make sure you get your desired score. And if you have any other doubts, leave them down and I'll try to answer all of them. Thank you, guys. All the very best.